Guys, I hope you've been keeping up with your Mega Pigs lately, haha, because it is important to still do it. Good thing that on my club, everybody is doing their Mega Pig, right? Yo, what is going on, guys? So, just watched NA Monthlies yesterday, and oh boy, a lot of Pearl picked again, actually. That brawler is absolutely going up in stocks right now in competitive play. I guess she is just truly awakening that the meta needs right now to stop a lot of the aggro brawlers with their damage output and high HP and wall break utility. But that is not what today's video is going to be about, because today I want to give a special try to a different kind of a brawler. Now, this one in particular, actually, I don't expect to get too many games of in today, so we might be playing some other brawlers today, but I do want to dedicate at least a couple of games in today's video trying out the Gale, because guys, Gale has also been low-key been used in competitive for a while now. I think even in the previous meta, in like Otis and Chester tank counter metas, right? Gale was still also used a lot back then as well. Not a lot, but Gale was also used back then as well as kind of like that tank counter you play when everything else is banned out, because especially in competitive, right, they have double the bans. And so Gale's been kind of used, but in the recent balance change, just recently, they did, in fact, buff Gale's super damage from 1200 to 1600, which is actually kind of crazy, because that also means his hypercharge, I think, basically does 800 more damage, which is a pretty decent amount of damage increase on the hyper. Gale hypercharge does have not like the fastest recharge rate of all time, but with the super damage buff does come a slight increase in the charge rate. It was a while ago, but the number of hits necessary to charge Gale super and hypercharge was decreased on the way like last year in October. Holy shit. Guys, we are getting old, but maybe we're still young enough to get that rank in us, guys. I don't know. Let's just hop in some games of rank today. I want to try with Gale. I want to try pushing a little bit in elo today too. Hopefully we don't just get like 10 control game modes back to back like yesterday when we were doing the Pearl video, and maybe we can get some gem grab, brawl ball, hot zone, stuff like that. I don't know. Let's just see what comes our way. Like and subscribe and use code Bedlam for more epic old man to come visit your house and blow you away with wonderful presents later this year in Christmas. Alright, we've got Knockout on the open as our first map. Alright, this is not really a Gale map at all, so I guess we'll save it for the game after this one. We gotta play this one out, though. Let's go ahead and ban out, like, Damien, Bolt, I don't know, this stuff. That's gotta get out of here. Okay, you know, guys, yesterday was the last day of Mega Pig. Oh, Surge is open, please take it. And I spent, like, oh, we got a dodge. I think I spent, like, unironically multiple hours doing Mega Pig on all 4 of my accounts. Maybe it was like 2 hours, maybe, dude. That should take so long, man. And even though they reduced it to only 6 tickets, thank God, it still feels like it takes forever to do it. Like, I don't know, I think I like kind of put myself in a corner here by having so many clubs, because, you know, it's like, oh, Bedlam, why do you need to do Mega Pig? Well, because I make it a rule in my club that people have to do Mega Pig. So how hypocritical would it be if the club president themselves does not do Mega Pig, right? Like, it's just kind of stupid if like the president's telling one, like getting on his high horse telling everyone, oh, please do Mega Pig, but then he doesn't do it himself. Like, that's just kind of lame. So I've been made it like a point to try to do Mega Pig whenever I, you know, try to kick people for Mega Pig. So I'm trying to do it, but it's just so time consuming. And at least like I think in the recent Mega Pig, they did kind of spice it up by making mutations, like the nano noodle power-ups in the Mega Pig. So that was like kind of interesting. But then they do the draft screen with Mega Pig, right? And you can't see which brawlers have the fucking nano noodle power-ups. So you don't even know which brawlers you have power-ups for. So you just have to like figure that out before you go into Mega Pig and to play the game. It was weird, but I don't know. That was just my little gripe. I tried playing the Nori tickets on like my free-to-play account, because I was like, I actually kind of do want to take advantage of it and see what happens. And I actually did manage to get Nori on my free-to-play account, actually, on like the 10th box or something. So pretty lucky, I guess. But wow, that also took forever, dude. 42 tickets on the last day of the event. Don't be like me. That was an actual grind. But it was, I don't know, it was also kind of nice and relaxing just playing Brawl, kind of chill like that. Just as like kind of for fun. Is it for fun if I'm playing specifically to get a resource and take advantage of it? I don't really know. Either way, guys, we've got Gale on Hot Zone Dueling Beetles. We're facing 8-Bit, which has a lot of HP, and also a Leon, which has a lot of HP as well. So not the worst scenario for us here. I might actually, you know what? Let's just try the Spring Ejector. This might be troll as fuck, but I don't really see a reason to go Tornado here anyways, so we'll just go this, and let's have some fun, guys. So Gale, I mean, like I said in the intro, he's been kind of popping up here and there in competitive play as like kind of an alternative, like later pick of a tank counter. Not really primarily picked. And he's a bit of a controller too, right? Like he has that super, that's hyper stuns. On Brawl Ball, he's pretty good. He's actually decent into Bolt specifically because... try to wiggle some of these 8-bit shots here. Oh, looks like he's figured me out. Just because he has like the tornado as well as a super, which can kind of... It's like into Bolt, you want to always have like multiple CC options just because... Oh, we don't kill that Leon. He had 130 HP there. Just because Bolt has CC immunity on the star power, so usually you want to try to bait that out or something. Or if you know, I like to go jump on Bolt too, which is like having double CC immunity. Let's go ahead and just walk up here. Oh, okay, we do get taken down there by the Leon, but we get the trade, so it's pretty much worth it. Our comp here is actually pretty impressive. We have Lu and Gale, which are both like pretty decent CC brawlers on this map in particular. Like if I get hypercharged super, I can low-key like stun people against the walls, and it's very deadly. This 8-bit is 1 HP. No, my kill. Okay, finally, I steal one from the Crow. Guys, I have been not doing too much right now. I'm just kind of like here. My teammates are kind of doing a lot of the heavy work of this game. This is going very, very relaxingly. So I'm not really able to show off the power that Gale can do. But if Gale, like, especially I think if you're facing brawlers like Meg, high HP, low mobility, on hot zone, people like to go Draco sometimes. If you're facing Star Nova too, maybe Gale might be good into that. I don't know. I kind of want to see. I didn't really get to test out Pearl in a Star Nova yesterday. So kind of too bad. I do want to try to get that checked out and see what happens. See if we can try to not miss every shot here into these brawlers. Oh my god, I'm getting beamed by the fucking 8 because of my Crow, man. Alright, I almost have my super. If I have it here, I can kill that Gale, but he backs off. That Griff, I mean, fuck. No, I died, bro. Fuck me. Okay, that sucks. I should have just died sooner so I could come back with my team in one push. I have my super soon, though. Maybe we can make a play with this. Oh my god, they're damage boosting like crazy. Dude, what is this comp? They've got like a double bunker shit. Okay, nice. We get a nice kill with the super damage buff that actually, I think, maybe helped. You know what? Maybe not. Take out that turret because that 8-bit is doing a little too much right now. Lu has super. That'll kind of stall this out a little bit for us here as we jump in. Okay, looks like their Griff is just opening up the walls again. Crow gets a kind of a bad jump, but still gets the kill. We're down percentage right now, but it's okay. I think as long as we get Lu super and Gale super, we should be able to make some opportunities to just hold this zone pretty easily. And they have 8-bit, so they don't really have that much mobility either. Let's see. I'm trying to look for a good opportunity. I've actually literally faced Gale on this map multiple times, and I've gotten Galed so many times. Like, it actually is very stupid. Because, like there's just a lot of walls on this map where, like, Gales can just kind of, like, push you into it and just stun you, and it's actually very annoying. Let me just get that kill, actually. You can do that, too. Like, just getting kills on people through walls is a really nice utility to have for any tank counter. Like, Griff can kind of do it with his hypercharge and maybe new coin shower gadget. Lu doesn't really have that utility. 8-bit also can't really do it too much unless he gets like a nice gadget bounce. It's just nice to have it on hand. And you can make like cool plays with it. I am not showing it off though to my best of my ability right now. Because they are kind of pumping us right now. Oh, I have my super. Curl hypers in. I'm on 1 HP. I don't have hyper yet, bro. Oh my god, they're both stunned. No! Fuck! Dude, like they're like a double stun. If I was alive, I had a little more HP, I would have been able to make a nice play with that. Okay, well, there's a Leon just coming from behind. Griff hyper. Okay, wasted my hypercharge there, but we take the zone time. I wonder, can I just hold this on my own here? Maybe. Yeah, I think we get the hold. Nice. There we go, guys. We win the game. 6-7. Kind of a weird game here. I wish I had faced like some higher HP brawlers so I could show off Gale more. But, you know, you can kind of see vaguely the idea is like you can take some good space with the super. Stuns are so important right now. And the AoE stun that Gale has is actually really underrated. And I don't think people are using it at all in ranked right now enough, maybe, for what it's worth. Let's jump into another game, though. See if we can maybe get a better example to show you. All right, ooh, we got Brawl Ball. Interesting. This map has a lot of throwers, so if you are going to go a tank counter on this map, honestly, a wall break one like Griff is probably your best bet. Let's ban the shade out, though, just so it's not like so insufferable. We'll see. Guys, unfortunately, jump pad Gale is not good enough to be an assassin, so we might have to just go like a normal pick here depending on what the picks are, especially because they have the last pick, so they can kind of throw her into us, which makes it harder for me to justify going like just a hard tank counter like Gale. LARP Nova is also open, which is just like insane work, but our teammate wants to go Meg 1 His name is also Igoon. Oh, man. They go Lobster? You know what? If we're going off-meta picks... Okay, you know what? Yeah, why not, bro? Lobster, LARP Nova, we're going Gale. Fuck it, I don't care. I actually, in yesterday's monthly final in NA, this crazy plays made by Doin, the Asian one, on Team Electros with the Gale pick, bro. That shit was crazy, guys. I'd highly recommend watching the NA monthly finals if you want to see some absolutely wild performance from Team Electros, especially against the supposed super team in NA Tribe. Dude, they got fucking rolled. It was insane to watch. That was a fun-ass game to see. And I want to see if I can try to channel that, you know, Asian energy in my Gale gameplay. I don't know if I can. You know what they say, guys. There's always an Asian that's better at you at something. And I don't know. I don't even really play Gale that much. So don't know if I can do that justice right now. But we'll try our best, especially into a LARP Nova. I want to see how this Gale matchup goes. See if we can maybe hold our own. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know if the Tornado's a little weird to play with into aggro brawlers. You have to make sure you have the good timing on it, like a Damien knockup. Yeah, actually, speaking of, maybe Gale Buffy Tornado should do damage. It'll do damage like a Damien knockup. That'll be something. Their meeple pick is a little lethal, actually. I am worried about that. Let's see what their lanes are. Okay, Star Nova on my lane. Maybe I should have gone Vision Gear. Whatever. Damage Gear's not bad at all. Alright, nice wall break from the Stew here. Unfortunately, this LARP Nova is getting quite a bit of value into our Stew right now. Can't stop her healing. It's a little unfortunate, but Meg gets a nice kill on the Lobster. The problem is, I think that Lobster got fed like a ton of level. So, alright, let's push up. I almost have my super in like 2 hits. So, I can get the kill. Oh, I wasted! I did not think Gale had that sauce, bro. Yo, old man Gale actually does decent damage. I had no idea. I fucking wasted super trying to confirm that kill. We get the super though, or we get the goal though, still. So nice job, Igoon. You know, you can always rely on a Gooner to get you in Brawl Stars, I guess. Try to hit that Star Nova through the wall a little bit with my wide-ass attack. Nice. I have my super on hand. I probably could have stunned that meeple if my reaction speed was a little faster, but we don't get that. Alright, let's stun the weep. Okay, we did not stun the meeple. I pushed him too far away. That's fine. Let's just run away from that meeple, though. Try not to die to this stupid-ass meeple shot. Do I get him? Oh my god, he's 1 HP. That's the slightly annoying thing about Gale, I will say, into non-tanks, is that their hitboxes, like for non-tanks, are not quite fat enough to get hit by most of Gale's, like, big projectile. So it actually doesn't really... I didn't get the stun again, bro. It doesn't really feel like Gale does that much damage sometimes if your aim sucks. And my aim on Gale, you know, I'm not saying it's perfect, you know, like, it's okay. Like, there I managed to get the 2-tap on the Clancy to get him down, but... It is hard. I have Hyper, though. Maybe I can try to make a play. Guys, I've gotten, like, no good super value so far. Finally have my super, though. Okay, nice. Stun on Star Nova. Get the kill. I cycle. Get a stun again. Holy stun. No! Fuck. I should have peeked sooner. Oh, I could have maybe gotten the 2-tap on the Clancy to kill him. Or at least trade. That's my bad. So Hyper did not get a goal for it. Honestly, kind of an L. Stu should get that kill on the LARP. Okay, never mind. Do we actually get scored on here? I think we do. That sucks. Dude, the Meg didn't have super because she turreted or she gadgeted, but she doesn't have super back automatically. She has to hit a little pellet. She has hyper super though, which might actually be good enough to maybe win with. Okay, on an open map though, I don't have anyone to stun, so... Okay, my Meg did not super when she hypercharged. Are you trolling? Oh no. I also realized I haven't done anything with my green button this whole game. My god. Okay, just push this meeple back, is doing too much. Alright, Meg gets a nice kill. Oh my god, I died to Clancy. Bruh. Nah, that's actually so trolled. Guys, we wasted a Gale hyper and a Meg hyper in this game. That is just really stupid. I don't even know why. Ain't a pro trademark. That's this Meg's name. Curious. Let me see if I can try to find a way to use this tornado gadget a little bit more. I don't really know how to do it, so... Or like when would I want to use the tornado, to be honest? You know what I mean? Get some decent space, because the Star Nova did kind of a weak dive and then had to waste gadget. If I had tornado here... Not tornado. If I had super here, I think I maybe could have gotten a goal. But it's a little too late now, they know. Just hug this wall here. Yo, chill. All right. That is really a shame, but we're still alive. That's what matters. Oh my... Bro, wow, I need to lock in, guys. I walked into a Meeple Super, did not even realize that that was there. That sucks. We're probably just all dead and scored on here. Okay, wait, Insane Tornado maybe? No, they're just gonna kick that in anyways. Fuck. Our Stu was in their spawn this whole time? Bro! Bro! No way. We fumble a goal scoring opportunity and get scored on? This shit is some ass. Okay, we do block the stupid-ass super kick that Meeple is going for. Our Meg is D-Mech, though. Honestly, okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. This shit is a team diff. Nah, this is just a team diff. I can't believe it. Igoon went 2 and 5, and my Meg went 4 and 5. Like, literally... I think I actually did hold it down against Starnova decently well in lane. Oh my god. But unfortunately, our Meg just kind of fed the Clancy the whole game. And also, unfortunately, Igoon is a legendary 2 player, so there was just not much that he could even do there anyways. That sucks. Why was he... Oh my god, wait. He was the last pick because he's in a team leader... Because he's in a duo queue with this fucking guy, man. Oh my god. Bro, they're again with the duo queue nonsense. Stealing last pick from me, that just sucks. That's actually a little bit sad. If our Stu was better, we could have maybe won that game. That honestly sucks. Fuck. Also, if our Meg didn't waste hypercharge, and like we were up in their spawn, but then I just walked into a Meeple Super. That was pretty stupid. Oh well. Listen, it's a learning opportunity. I don't know why this guy bans Gale. I don't know who the one and only is. Did I play with this guy? What's his deal? First pick Starnova is open. For some reason, we're hovering not her in the brawlers, especially into Brock. Does that make any sense? Bro, just go Starnova, please. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, don't do this to me. No way. I don't want to play against Starnova, please. Dude, I can't even go Gale on knockout into Starnova either. What the heck, man? What is the point? Okay, well, so we have Damien, I guess, and we're facing a Starnova, which is honestly pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That sucks. I'm not sure what to really go into this so far. Their comp is like really cringe. They have 2 aggro brawlers. I guess I need to go some kind of tank counter. Oh, wait, maybe today. Where is she? We do a continuation of yesterday's video, guys. Testing out the Pearl pick into Starnova. We haven't seen that interaction yet. I gotta see this. Let's take a look. Pearl, New Horizons, facing Starnova and Edgar. Is this the pick that we have to be incorporating more into our draft? Okay, fuck Gale. New best friend in Pearl. I have a new best friend here. Let's hopefully our Gray hits the wall break, and so their Edgar and Starnova don't just camp behind a wall. This guy did kind of ego pick a Gray, so I'm hoping he knows how to play it. And then he can pull someone in, and then I can blow my hot, steamy Pearl cookie dough all inside of them, and it'll be like a nice 1-2 wombo combo. There, I did not wombo combo, but the idea, I was too busy talking about it to really capitalize on the opportunity, so let's try to maybe close our mouth and focus up. That Edgar tried to jump on me with Gadget, which is like a terrible idea because he actually would have died there. And if I fire gadgeted that Starnova, she was dead, by the way. She's actually dead. Haha! There you go, guys. Holy W Pearl pick. What is this Damien doing, man? I need to get my super. Okay, Edgar also gets clipped by me. Holy shit, I have super. Do I? No, I think we save it for when the Edgar jumps in next round. I don't need to wall break. I'm okay because the gray needs to be our wall breaker, and I'm gonna save my super. Just you can pull that Brock, by the way, if you want to. Okay, I'll take the 3rd kill. Why not? You know, I'll just kill everybody in the lobby. Why not? Fuck it, man. KD farming. Let's go. Gray has pull. He has long pull. I don't know if he's good enough to know how to do it. He whiffs. Okay, should have gone for the Edgar and broken the left-hand wall, in my opinion. Teleports on what? What did this Gray just teleport on? What the fuck is this guy? Alright. We do lick this Starnova here. Damien jumps in. We do kill the Starnova very easily with the Pearl pick. And now it's a 1v1 versus Edgar. If I lose this, I am literally deleting my YouTube channel. He's just gonna spawn. Or he's just gonna spawn camp, wait for a super. Oh, fuck, he has hyper? Okay, he's actually so stupid for that. Why would he do that? Wait, guys, I really overthought this. I thought the Edgar would jump on me, like wait for super automatically, jump on me, and then dodge my super with his gadget. That's what I would do. Instead, he supered nothing, and then gadgeted on me, so then he had no way to defend himself. What? You have to land your initial super on top of me to win that, bro. That was just poorly thought out. I don't even know why. Like, no idea what that guy was thinking. But yeah, easy Pearl super to just clean that shit up. Gray, come on, hit a hook. Please, Gray. Hit this. What is this Edgar doing? Okay, what? My Damien... Okay, my Gray gets pinched out, which kind of sucks. But whatever. In theory, I think we have a good matchup here. Nice. We do Tillich out that as well. I have super on hand. You know what? I'm gonna just break this. I lose all my heat bar, but I outrange and still out DPS the Starnova, so it actually doesn't even really matter. Oh my gosh, she's won. Fuck! Okay, I know she's not gonna shoot at me because she wants to heal, so I tried to chase her a little bit there. Didn't work out. Get my fire gadget soon. I think by the time Starnova gets super, I will have mine. And so, does she even have enough HP to kill me, actually? That's my question. Her little one tick of damage there didn't even break my shield. Like, bam. Oh my god. No way! Alright. Wow, she had turret back. I honestly thought it was on cooldown still. That sucks. Whatever. Can we pinch the Starnova? Okay, she has turret back again. Guys, that probably just gets her turret back so fast. That shit needs to be nerfed. Okay, Brock Hyper. Damien. Oh my god, look, she has it again! Why does she always have it? Bruh. Oh my god, and the Brock gets a double kill. Dude, okay. That, whatever just happened in that game is actually troll as fuck. I don't approve. That was, guys, I know I fumbled the 1v1 against the Starnova there. I didn't realize she had turret back. That sucks. Also, my two teammates are fucking trolls and dying every time for no reason. So, we blame the randoms and say GG, go next. Let's focus up here. Gray needs to actually hit a hook when wall breaks, so the Edgar just can't be on the wall. He misses. Alright, good job. This Damien also needs to not just die to nothing. And this proc just keeps hitting us with that stupid star power. Okay, this Gray is actually missing every hook. Like, he's getting diffed by this, like, missed hook thing every time. Brock jumps away. My Damien dies for nothing. Dude, I can't. These guys, my randoms are just... They're just running it down. What are you doing, Damien? Like, actually, what are you doing? I don't understand the thought process behind that play. Okay, we diff the Starnova, though. It's a 2v1 because my Gray just fucking dies again. Bro, I can't. Light the Brock on fire? No, fuck off. Oh my god. Guys, the Gray had teleport and he doesn't use it to save his life? Bro, this Damien's also rage baiting me. Stop fucking spraying. You are trolling. Okay, Damien jumps in. Brock jumps. We get okay, wow, good plays from my teammates here. We actually... Never mind, my Gray is a troll. Good job, dude. Brock uses Hyper Buffy, though. He actually wastes that. He won't have it for the third round. As long as he doesn't 2v1 us here. So that's a good start, I think, for us. I have Super and Hyper. Hyper is useless, but it's mostly just a speed boost. Which is still, I guess, kind of useful. And a 5% damage boost is like, whatever. Please just no troll. Gray should be able to kill this Brock pretty consistently, I feel like, if he was hitting the hooks. I don't really know what's going on. Okay, Gray misses the hook and he's just gonna die to this Brock, isn't he? Dude. Okay, he does teleport away successfully. Okay, Starnova dies as well. Damien is alive. Oh my god, we might actually win. Wow. A win is maybe in the books. Oh my god, nice job. Okay. Wow, we do clutch up this win. Speed boost here, try to chase this Brock down. He has hypercharge? What? How does he cycle? Oh my god, please don't die to Hyper Buffy Brock. Please. Teammates, I beg. Okay, nice. Wow, guys, big Pearl win. Into Starnova, the most broken brawler in the game, by the way. and and a Gray who's trolling on my team. And they also had a Brock, which is also one of the most broken snipers in the game. And the Pearl went 10-3, okay? And I wasn't even playing perfectly. So what does that show you? That shows you that Pearl has a lot of potential. Did I just say potential? Yes, I did, guys. This brawler actually is cooking like crazy. I guess the takeaway from this Gale video is that Pearl is still insane. But I want to see if we can maybe get a Gale opportunity. Ooh, open business. Okay, wow, we're getting blessed today with all of the greatest maps. I'm like a dog hearing all my favorite words. Hot zone, open business, hot zone, dueling beetles. Yes, yes, yes. Keep it coming. I don't like Brawl Ball, Pinball James though. That map fucking sucks. But that's okay. We've got the good stuff for us. I think we go ahead and ban Damien because I think even if I was a Gale, I just don't want to play against that brawler. All right. Okay, Bolt is open, but that's okay because I do plan on going Gale. I think the Crow pick might be, yeah, worth taking here. Or Max, but Crow does beat the Max in mid. So I'm chill with the Crow pick. That's fine. And then we can maybe go... Yeah, we can go like Gale and whatever on the 4-5. Fucking Clancy again? I got a comment yesterday from Irfan_AI who says, in that game out in the open where my teammate went Gene, this comment says, I believe Gene wanted to go Surge, but because you hovered over Surge, he didn't, and he's pissed for the fact that you suddenly changed into Pearl and he didn't pick Surge. It's a pattern that I see in many of your drafts, dude. They cannot hear your comments. When you hover over a brawler, that means you want to play that brawler. So I think this is something that maybe is coming from a place of not really understanding the culture in higher elo. The guy on my team, by the way, is a Masters 2 player with a Match 3-0 pin. And what that means is that guy plays a lot of ranked and he probably knows what he's doing. Most of the time. He should know what he's doing. Everybody who hovers a brawler is implying, even on a 4-5, that the person ahead of you in draft should take that brawler. That is what that means, okay? I don't want to hear anything about, oh, if you really want them to go, you should suggest it. Nobody suggests in high elo unless your ego is suggesting, okay? That's just how it goes. I'm sorry that you don't understand this, but that's just how it goes. It's the culture of it. You have to learn the language, okay? When you go to a new country, you don't say, oh, well, you should change the word for dog because it doesn't make any sense. Why would dog be dog? Like you don't do that because that's just the culture of the language. It's how human connection and conversation is made. And so that's just straight off the bat, okay? Not how that works. But also, we have a 4-5 pick. Even if the guy on my team wanted me to pick Surge or whatever, and he goes Gene, and he's pissed about that, that doesn't justify him going fucking damage star power and the wrong gadget. Explain that. He didn't even try to he didn't even try to switch or anything. Like it doesn't make any sense. I don't want to hear you covering ass for this shitty ass Gene random on my team and trying to excuse his dog shit build. Okay, just clear that up. I saw a comment about that. I was like, what the fuck is this? It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, into this game, I was too busy acting and did not go jump because I did not realize we're facing some troll shit. It's okay though. They have a... Like, actually, wait, why do we have a Lumi? Oh my god. Okay, guys, hold on a second. So, I picked Gale, right? And Gale is a pretty good tank counter into the Meg. My teammate goes Lumi when we already had a good brawler for the Meg, and now we are kind of in trouble into this Barley, or not really in trouble, but we could have been more in trouble into this Barley last pick. But their Barley's not playing good and their Meg is given up. So I guess it doesn't really matter right now. But if this Barley starts locking in, I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed, okay? I'm gonna be very, very upset at my Lumi random here, but it's okay, we have a Crow and we also have... Honestly, I think a good enough comp to just win this because their Clancy's not doing too much so far. He's still stuck on level 1 because we're not feeding him at all. Oh my god, okay, I did just feed him level 2, I think. Oopsies. Whatever. Heal up here. Pinch this Barley out. Nice. Oh, I accidentally sold my my Crow. Oh, interesting. Clancy, when he dies, doesn't keep the tokens when he hits someone. I actually did not know that. Because he was one hit off level 2 and then he hit me post-mortem, but that doesn't count. Huh. Oh no, I didn't have super. Fuck. It's okay. I have hyper now. Crow has hyper as well. Let's not like overuse our abilities here. Crow hypers first. Gets a kill. That's good. I'm gonna just regular super this Meg because it's enough to demech her. And I don't have to overuse. And then I can save my hyper for a later, more important situation. Like in a 2v1. I just don't want to die and feed. Okay, we stay alive. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, Barley's on me. Dude, I died of Barley? Whatever. I don't really know the range of these Gale supers at all to know when I should use it. Mega has hyper super. She actually wastes it entirely, so it's pretty good for us here. Okay, I get a nice double stun. Didn't get any follow-up though. Yo, guys, my Gale supers have been so mid. Okay, nice. We get the pinch on the Clancy. My Gale supers have honestly been kind of a problem. They've been just really mid, and I don't know how to adjust that. Also, my Tornado Gadget's like completely useless, but whatever. We'll just kind of funnel him into the left side here. It's kind of like a weird fence, actually. Like, you know the fence thing in Brawl Stars, like the map terrain thing? Because they can shoot through it, but they can't walk through it. So it's like putting a fence down. Like, it's like this weird, worse Damien wall. It's good to keep in mind, actually. Maybe I can try to put it more aggressively, but I can't throw it like Damien wall. Oh, man. What if that's the rework, guys? Imagine if Gale could throw his tornado and, like, stun someone. Oh, fuck. That would be kind of crazy. Yo, Gale buffies? I just cracked the code, guys. They're going to make Gale throwable, a tornado throwable, and it does damage on landing like a Damien wall. Holy. Alright, this Barley's shooting at me only, which is, like, fine, because he's not shooting at my teammates then. Which is kind of the main utility of Barley on this team comp, is the fact that he has a good matchup into my two teammates. And also me, but he's like only shooting at me and not the zone, so we can take all of that zone time, which is really good. And this Barley does not realize that I'm just sneaking in this bush, hungry for that Barley booty. Nice, we get him down. Mega's 1 HP. Just demech that. Nice. Girl gets it. This is 50-0 right now. Very, very hard win so far. Super does not get the kill on the Clancy. You know what? Maybe that shit's better used against multiple people. I think, guys, I think a solo Gale super is not worth it. I think just always use it on multiple people. Nice, Barley's dead with a nice super from the Lumi here. Gonna interrupt this Clancy super though so he doesn't get more tokens. That one is valuable to use it like that on one person. And there we go. You know, guys, here's another interesting thing. I did see a couple Meg picks in pro play, in NA. Not really common though, because I feel like a lot of pro teams aren't really feeling the Meg right now, and I don't know about Meg being that good myself either, because, like, you know, like every time I see a Meg, I don't really see her winning in rank. You know, she always just doesn't get super enough. Feels kind of strange as a pick right now, but 10-3 on Gale star player, and I was laning like Barley and Clancy even that game, not even necessarily laning the Meg at all. So that's pretty crazy. That actually is pretty good, honestly. Invited by the one and only. Who is this guy? Oh, this guy's the Damien. I sold a game with you yesterday on Damien. Alright. Let's keep it pushing. One more, I think, good game, maybe to end off the day. I don't know, I'm feeling like a good vibe right now. I'm feeling positive vibrations from the ranked gods. I don't think we're going Gale and Hot Potato. We just ended off on a wild card, as we've been doing lately. You know, yesterday's video, we ended off on a wild card today. Ended off on a let's pick whatever the fuck and see what happens. Maybe I'll go Cordelius if I'm feeling fancy enough. I don't know. Let's ban Shade out. Oh my god. Surge and Star Nova are open? Dude, this is the worst possible scenario, bro. What the fuck? Do not go Brock! Dude! Stop it. Stop. Cease this madness, you fiend. I guess Camu doesn't know the culture. Like, this guy must be one of the guys who thinks, like, if I hover something, it means I want to take it, so you should go something else. That's not what that means. Guys, nobody takes it that way anymore. That's not... It's funny, like the language barrier there is actually interesting, because, like, if depending on how you interpret me hovering a brawler, you could do wildly opposite things, right? Because before, when I would record brawler-specific videos, I would hover a brawler that I want to play, telling my teammates to not go, and they'd take it. So then people in my comments would tell me, oh, Bedlam, it's because, you know, it's because you hovered the brawler. You should, like, everybody knows that hovering a brawler means you're suggesting it in higher elo. I'm like, okay, so I'll hover a brawler that I want my teammates to take, and then they don't take it. And then my comments are like, oh, Bedlam, it's because you hovered a brawler. That means that guy was thinking that you would take the brawler. Like, bro, what the fuck? Stop. And don't Goomba fallacy me, okay? It's the same person that's saying both of these contradictory statements, okay? I double-checked it. I cross-referenced it. So here, my teammate does go Brock, which is, I guess, good for the AP. No, that's fine, yeah. So our comp here, we have 3 of the most broken brawlers. This is an absolute meta slop comp. And they have also 8-bit and Griff, which is also fairly meta slop. But they also have Melody, which is the Goon brawler. We'll see how this game goes. I think we just win handily, though. Although Surge has a really sus build with gadget cooldown gear and speed. Okay, guys, this guy, I don't even know if he's ever played Surge before. He's a 1x Masters. It might be over. Their Melody is 1x Masters, too, though. We'll see what happens. This is a strange build from the Surge, to say the least. Gadget cooldown on a brawler with the gadget fucking infinite spam Buffy is a strange decision that I would not have personally gone, but you know what? It's okay. Really thought that Melody would push me there. Kind of wasted Gadget. Bad call from me. That means I can't really push that anymore. This Gadget's like the fucking Doom Shroom from Plants vs. Zombies, man. Like, I put it down and I just can't do anything after on that same tile. Nice, we get the Melody down. She honestly could have maybe dashed away if she was faster. Get the shield crack here. Oh, I didn't Gadget fast enough. It's okay. Brock gets some nice hits here. Just shredding the save too. Griff's walking enough to try to tango. Body block some of the damage. Okay, Brock gets the kill, so I waste super. Not ideal. Oh, shit. Okay, I kind of missed a shot on the 8-bit there, but my Surge does get the kill. Yeah, this game is looking very one-sided. Honestly, the Surge Starnova core is kind of an unlosable combo already. It's just like two broken-ass brawlers that also do a surprising amount of damage on the high safe and also insane defense that just locks down any brawler in the game from pushing at all. Like, Surge handles all of the high HP aggro, super aggro brawlers, and Starnova handles all of the ranged brawlers, right? It's just like, it's kind of unbeatable. And then we have Brock also to just finish it off to deal with their 8-bit, which is like the scariest brawler on their team. Like, here it's, yeah, we just wiggle up the map onto this Griff, cycle super so I keep my damage stacks. Get shredded by 8-bit there. That sucks, but Brock takes out the shield crack anyways. And I think this is basically over. Yeah, over. Nothing they can do. I love winning. Winning does feel good. You know, I think what I like about not like being specifically beholden to playing one brawler in a video is that I don't have to like just try to brute force the same thing and lose. Because that used to happen a lot when I would record brawler specific videos in the past, is I would like play some troll ass shit on like every game mode that I get. Because, you know, if I'm recording a brawler specific video and the specific scenario to play that brawler specific video is not coming up, then what do I do, right? I do nothing but just cope for 3 hours being like, man, why can't I get the game? So I would just try to like brute force it, because sometimes it would work, but a lot of the times it wouldn't, and I would just like lose so much elo for that. It would just be a very, very stupid thing, and not really fun for me, not really fun for my teammates. I'm glad now. Wow, I'm not trolling as hard. I think our Surge is getting too excited. He should focus on defense. Okay, we bait the Griff super here. I think we kill him for that too. Nice. Take the shield crack, I think. No, let's run back and help my teammates here onto the D. Okay, we take shield crack now. Psych, keep the damage buff as well. 8-bit misses the shot. Nice. Oh my god, I'm still alive. Yo. Oh my god, finally! Feels good to do that to another person as the Starnova after getting sauced on by that stupid ass Starnova from that knockout game. I still remember that feeling. Fuck, dude. Using an ability and then shooting a turret has gotta be the worst feeling of all time. So that's what happens when you don't ban Starnova and Surge first pick. You end up like this team right here who, you know, you might think like, oh man, wow, Bedlam just abusing broken brawlers. But it's actually, it's like your duty as a ranked player to abuse a broken brawler in ranked. Because people who don't ban the broken brawlers on the first pick are literally asking to get their butt pounded. It's like if you see someone sagging their pants on public, you know, and you pull their pants down, like you have to do it to teach them a lesson. Because otherwise they're never gonna learn that, like, oh, if I walk around with loose ass pants that are sagging below my waist, I'm gonna get pantsed. That's just how it goes, guys. Like, oh, you're harassing them, you're bullying. But if you don't do it, someone else will, and then how will they learn their lesson? They'll never know better. And you don't want people walking around with loose pants in ranked. Guys, that's gonna be it from me. I will catch you all tomorrow. We'll probably just go back to the regular scheduled random brawler playing, but it's been fun. It's been real. Gale, actually pretty decent, even into a thrower, a Clancy, and I didn't even lane the Meg. So what does that tell you? That tells you my teammates sucked in this game. See ya, peace, bye. Mwah.